Yellow class, welcome to the afternoon. We're going to start the afternoon as we would in school with some handwriting. So first word we're going to write is the word path. Now remember with path, P is low, A is the same size, T and H are both tall. So your P starts here, goes up to that line, all the way down, all the way up, round, into your A, into your T and into your H. Then we've got the word bath, and bath, like the T and the H, is a tall letter. So it starts on the bottom, all the way up, all the way down and round, into the A, into the T and into the H. Just to remind you with the P, that little sneaky trick that some of you try is to put the P and to squidge it between those two lines. That's not how we do the letter P. Then we've got the word hour. Now hour, if you remember, the O has got one of those horizontal joins. So we do our H all the way down and round. So into our O, so we come off for that horizontal join. Now we're going into a letter U, so we go straight down and up, down, and then we go up, down and off for that letter R. Then we've got the word water, and W is another one of those horizontal joins. So with our W, we go up, down, up, off, into the A, into the tall T, into the E, and into the R. So that's your handwriting for this afternoon. Now our book for this week, we are reading the book called Sally and the Limpet by Simon James. Now I've recorded this story, and I'll put the link on the webpage. If not, if you search in my YouTube, you will find it. So the story is called Sally and the Limpet, and today we are going to be thinking about the suffix, and we're going to be writing some sentences using some words. And on your sheet, you've actually got some words. So you've got tight short quieter. So you've got lots of words. I want you to put them into a sentence. Now you have to be a bit careful with the words, because you can't really use them as adjectives. Like you'd use the word big as an adjective and you say the big man, but you can't say the bigger man. You have to be a bit careful with them. So you could say the man is bigger than me. You could use it before a word. You could say the bigger man is over there. You just have to be a bit careful how you use those words, because that suffix is a little bit tricky sometimes. So write some sentences with those words in them. Then we're going to go on with some geography. Now last week we had a little look at some geography of Holbury, and we had a map that came into school, and we were looking and we guessed that this was a roundabout, and then we thought about some of the places on our map. Now today in your pack you have got a map. Now you might have a map at home which might be easier to look at, because we had to photocopy these onto black and white. So you have got a map, and it's very small, and this is a map of Holbury, and you can also find some other places on there. And we've also photocopied the key. So the key is the code. When they draw a map, they don't draw all of the things exactly as you see them. They draw a key to show you the different things that you can find on the map. So this is called the key. So I'd like you to have a look. And then what we've asked you to do today in your geography is where you live. Could you draw a map of your street where you live, and maybe think about some of the things and use a key to put them on? So on your street you've probably got some other houses. You might have some trees and bushes, and you might know where they are. Often on a map, trees and bushes, they draw them, they look a little bit like a cloud sometimes, because they draw them as if you're looking at them from above. Houses and things tend to come up just as boxes, and then sometimes they even mark sort of property boundaries for where people's gardens are. Roads tend to just be drawn as sort of straight lines. So we've got the roads. You might want to put on, maybe you've got lampposts, so you might have to think of a key or a code for a lamppost. You might just write the letter L in a circle or something. Maybe on your street, I know where I live, we've got a post box near us and a bus stop. So maybe some of those things you could include on your map. So first job is to have a go at reading some maps and then drawing your own map. And then the next job we're going to do, I want you to think about Holbury. Now I know some of you don't live in Holbury. I'd like you to think about the area of Holbury though, and what is good about Holbury. So what things could I find? So you might want to do what we sometimes call a thought shower and have a little think of some of the things that can be found. The board's having a little bit of a moment at the moment. So you might want to put the word Holbury in the middle and then think about all the things you can find in Holbury. And then I want you to pick one of those things and write about it. So maybe the park. You could say, I like the park because. I like the co-op because. So using that word because to describe for me why you like those places. Okay? So that's your geography for today. You've got 2 geography lessons today, and that's your home learning for today. Well done. I hope you've had a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, yellow class.